Hello everyone, I welcome you all to your favorite channel ISSN Support. I am Dr. Nilesh Kumbar, and friends, today's video would be little bit different. So in this video we'll be discussing about journals with notably high or indeed very high acceptance rates ranging from 46% to 91%, and I have put a lot of my efforts to search and compile this journal list for you. So please subscribe this channel and stay till end. And in case I couldn't cover any specific fields and that is even not possible to cover in single video, then please share your fields through comment. In next videos I'll definitely consider all these fields. And the first journal is Current Opinion in Biomedical Engineering. So it almost considers all the areas related to biomedical engineering. You can also look at the metrics for this journal, which says submission to acceptance duration is around 161 days, means roughly 5 months. But most of the articles are accepted within the period of 4 to 5 months. And then you can further click on View All Insights, and here you will get little more information. So this is the impact factor, and this journal also offers subscription category, means as an author you need not to pay any publication charges. And you can see this, the acceptance rate for this journal is 90%, which is really very high. And about abstracting and indexing, it is indexed under Scopus and involved in Science Citation Index Expanded. And now the second journal is British Journal for the History of Mathematics. So if your research falls under any of these areas, then you can consider this journal for publication. And if you scroll down, you will get more information about journal metrics. So the acceptance rate for this journal is 46%. This journal has impact factor. That does mean this journal is included under Web of Science. It also has SJR, and that does mean it is included in Scopus database. You can find more information here under abstracting and indexing, where it is clearly mentioned that it is included under Emerging Sources Citation Index ESCI, and it is also included under Scopus. And then for publication charges, you can look at this text where it is clearly mentioned that if you choose to publish open access in this journal, then only you will be asked to pay article processing charges. Means open access is optional, and hence you can choose not to publish open access so that you need not to pay any publication charges. Now let's move towards the third journal, and which is Current Opinion in Food Science. And this is really an excellent journal with 9.1 impact factor. You can scroll down to see the metrics. Here it is clearly mentioned 95 days, that is the period from submission to acceptance. So on an average, within 90 days or 3 months, you will get acceptance. So you can click on View All Insights, and then on this page you will find acceptance rate, and that is 91% for this journal. You can take a look at this indexing Scopus as well as Science Citation Index Expanded. Now let us discuss about the fourth journal, which is Journal of Geoscience Education. So it accepts all the manuscripts related to learning and teaching in geoscience and related domains. So you can carefully go through this aims and scope, and now you can click on journal metrics. So this journal is involved under Scopus and its SJR is 0.433. So the first decision you will get within first 13 days, and the acceptance rate is 53%. Now let us move towards the fifth journal, which is Anthropology. So the impact factor is 0.8, and this is also one of the most important journals devoted to prehistoric sciences and paleoanthropology. So you can scroll down here. They have mentioned about submission to acceptance duration is 25 days, but I think it has not been updated. Generally it takes 2 to 3 months for acceptance, and that is reflected from recently published research articles. Now you have to click on View All Insights, and here you will get the information about acceptance rate. So acceptance rate for this journal is 64%. And now the next journal is Paleo World. So this is again bi-monthly journal which has 1.7 impact factor, and this journal is dedicated to the study of past life and its environment. You can see this journal also offers both the publication options, so you can definitely choose subscription. You can take a look at the metrics, and its acceptance rate is 56%. Submission to acceptance duration mentioned is 156 days, means around 5 months, but many research articles have recently accepted within the period of 3 to 4 months. And now seventh journal, Ethic and Science. So this journal accepts research articles related to ethics in biomedical research and within health professions and healthcare in general. So to get more information, you can go through this section very carefully. Also here you will find both publishing options. Submission to acceptance duration mentioned is 72 days, which is less than 3 months. And let me click on view all insights to see the acceptance rate, and acceptance rate for this journal is also 78%. And now the next journal is Lee Pharmacy and Clinician. So it almost accepts all the fields of pharmacy. So you can scroll down to see the metrics. So average submission to acceptance duration mentioned is 189 days, means around 6 months. But in this journal also, if you could see the recently published research articles, then the acceptance duration varies from 2 months to 6 months. And now I can click on this view all insights. So here I'll get the information about the acceptance rate, and for this journal it is 50%, and this journal is included under Scopus. And now the next journal is Progress in Aerospace Sciences. This is one of the excellent journal which has 16.2 impact factor. If your research is anyway related to the aerospace sciences, then you can definitely consider this journal for publication. And the submission to acceptance duration mentioned by this journal is around 100 days, and acceptance rate for this journal is 82%. And this journal is also indexed under Scopus as well as under Science Citation Index Expanded. And now 10th journal, Medicine du Sommer. So this journal supports open access. When it is mentioned about supports open access, that does mean after acceptance you will get 2 choices. So you can publish freely under subscription category. So this journal publishes research articles related to medical education. So you can go through this aims and scope section very carefully. You can scroll down where it is mentioned about submission to acceptance duration is only 36 days, which is far less as compared to other journals, and the acceptance rate for this journal is also 77%. And now let me discuss about the last journal, which is Psychological Inquiry. So this journal also accepts around all the fields or all the areas of psychology. So it is highly recommended to go through this aims and scope section carefully. So let me discuss about the journal metrics. And here you can see the acceptance rate for this journal is 48%, 4.1 impact factor, and SGR is 1.125. So this journal is included under Scopus Q1. So you can click on abstracting and indexing to get more information about index databases. So here you can see this, it is included under Scopus as well as under Web of Science Social Science Citation Index. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this information will help you. Please subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon, and please check out the video description for our live training sessions. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.